Martial arts instructor and former political candidate J. Everett Dusky appears in court today on charges he mailed ricin-laced letters to government officials, including the president. It's Monday, April 29th. Welcome to Lunch Break. I'm Kelsey Hubbard. WSJ Cameron McWhirter has been following this bizarre story and joins us now for the details. And Cameron, tell us what we know about the suspect in this case.
Well, he had been an acquaintance of the man who was first charged with this crime, Mr. Kevin Curtis. And Mr. Curtis, when he was arrested, told federal investigators, I think I was set up and it could be this man, Mr. Dusky. Federal investigators eventually last week they released Mr. Curtis after initially charging him with the crime. Now Mr. Dusky's been arrested early Saturday morning. He was arrested after federal investigators have been searching his house, where he used to work, and places that he had visited recently.
And what do we know about the charges that they have brought against him?
Well, they brought charges that he manufactured a dangerous substance and a possibly fatal substance, and that he distributed it, that he mailed it. And obviously there's multiple crimes involved there. Sending dangerous material through the mails is obviously a crime. Producing this material, ricin, is a crime. We're going to have that all spelled out on Thursday, how the federal investigators came to those conclusions that he was, in fact, should be charged with the crimes. But today he simply appeared before a federal judge, his first appearance.
And have they said anything, or do you think they know at this point what a possible motive might be if, in fact, this is the man who sent these letters?
The federal government is being very tight-lipped about that. However, there are people acquainted with both men say that they've had a long-standing quarrel, and that was actually mentioned in federal court. They have had a long-standing hatred of each other, and it's turned out into this bizarre series of events.
So in fact, the thinking could possibly be that his motivation was more to get this acquaintance he knows, rather than any sort of politically motivated attack on the people who received the letters.
Exactly. The letters that were received contained wording that Mr. Curtis used in his many blogs that he sends out, as many letters that he sent. So it seems like whoever sent these letters knew Mr. Curtis and was using using phrases from those letters that would link him to the crime.
Well, it certainly is bizarre. You certainly put it well. Thank you so much, Cameron, for joining us.
Thank you.
And of course, everybody can continue to follow this story on WSJ.com.